I'm Chelsea, and this is my blind dog Fish, and I'm here to talk about why I do not have a guide dog and why I have this little rugrat instead. One reason that you should not get a guide dog is if you don't really need one. They are so expensive to train, so much time, so much energy, all this work goes into making these guide dogs amazing, and they are amazing. And if you don't really need one, it's not good to take it away from someone else who does. Like me, for example, I spend most of my time at home. I go to church, I go to the grocery store, I go to the doctor, but I do all of my work at home. So I don't need help going to the office in the morning. I don't go to the office. My office is in my house. I don't go other places very frequently, a few times a week, but I'm mostly home and I really like it that way. So I don't need a dog to help me traverse the sidewalks. Another thing, I don't really live in an area where there's much close that I want to walk to. There's a bus stop, but it's not going anywhere I want to go. I mean, when I go to the grocery store, I just do in-store pickup with all my groceries at once for the week. So me and my husband, after church, we just stop by the grocery store, they load it in our truck, and I go home. I don't need to walk to the bus, to ride to the grocery store, to get enough groceries that fit just in my backpack, get back on the bus, come back home, when me and my husband can just swing by Walmart on the way home from church on Sundays. And I like it that way. It takes a long time to ride the bus to the grocery store. It takes a long time to get over there. Okay, so the first thing that is challenging about a guide dog is they don't like collapse and get put in your purse like your cane does. So when you go out with your guide dog, it's a dog. Like, it needs attention, it needs water, it needs to go out to poop, it needs to walk around a little bit. It's not something that you can use to travel and then just put in your suitcase when you're done with it. So if you're going out for a long period of time, like to a party, and it's like a few hours, you kind of worry about the dog. You're like, oh, are they bored? Are they not having fun? They just kind of have to sit there. Is that really fair? I don't know. And I tend to, when I leave the house, it tends to be for a really long time. Like, either I am going to a party, or I'm going to church and Sunday school and the grocery store after, or I am going to the doctor, which takes forever. And I just don't really think that it's fair to make the dog wait as long as it would need to wait on me for the kinds of events that I go to. Another downside is you have to have the main bond with your dog. If someone else in your household is competing with you for that bond, your dog can get really attached to them, and then your dog is not going to be as interested in helping you travel the sidewalks if they know that they can just get a treat from someone else in your house later. So they need to be dependent on you for love, attention, food, everything. So when you say, hey, find a curb, they do it. Because they want to make you happy. They want to make mommy happy. But if they know in the back of their mind, I don't really need to find this curb because daddy's just going to give me treats later, even if I don't do it, you can really reverse the training that so many instructors have spent all this time and money and energy really putting into this dog to make them so awesome. You can just reverse it by not maintaining that main bond with your dog, and that would just, that would be so sad. After all the work that the dog and the trainers have gone through, the dog just kind of is like, I don't need to do this anymore, I'm gonna get treats anyway. That would be very unfortunate. So now, how we got Fish. Okay, my husband has been talking to me about getting a dog for years, and I was always like, no, we don't need the responsibility, we just got married, I don't know if I can take care of a dog. What if he poops in the middle of the floor and I we don't have a fenced-in yard, we're just in an apartment, or we're just in a duplex. I don't know. They sound expensive. What if it gets sick? What? I don't know. I'm so nervous. My parents were always super anti-dog. They're like, dogs they're a mess, and they chew up your house, and they pee everywhere, and it costs money. Don't ever get dogs. So I was just like hearing those voices. I was scared. I was like, I don't know. Like, it sounds awesome. It sounds like so much fun, but what about the cons? And it just felt overwhelming. So for years I was like, no, not now, maybe later. No, not now, maybe later. But a couple years ago, well, I guess like a year and a half ago now, I just was talking to my husband about it. I was like, you know, I think I'm ready to start looking. I think I'm ready. Maybe we'll just pull up what the shelter has. We'll just see. I'm not promising anything. I'm not saying we're gonna get a dog. I just want to look. I just want to look. But everybody knows if you're just looking, you're buying. So we found Fish on adoptapet.com, and he had the most precious description. It was saying that he was this cute 20-pound dog that was visually impaired from birth, so he was super, super good at getting around and finding things, because it's always been like that for him. And he is your shadow. He loves people, he loves to be around you, he loves to play with kids, and he's the sweetest little dog ever. I was like, oh, this dog is blind and cute. And I was like, what does he look like? Tell me, I need to know. When can we meet him? So we called the lady, and I was like, okay, I need to meet your dog. And she's like, well, he's visually impaired since birth. He's really good though getting around. I was like, oh, I'm not worried about him. I'm blind too. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm blind too. That's why I need to meet your dog. She's like, oh, that's amazing. You guys should meet. You should. Oh my goodness. He'd be perfect for you. I was like, I know. We would be perfect for each other. We're two little peas in a pod. It would be so awesome. So we went ahead and met at a PetSmart near where we live. And the first thing Fish did when he met us was poop and pee on the floor. In the middle of PetSmart, he just let it out. So that was interesting. But as soon as this little mess got cleaned up, he came right over to us. He was sniffing us. He was just walking back and forth between us. He actually got my legs tied up with his leash a couple times. We kept weaving in and out. And he was just like, whoo, moving around so much in circles. And he was just so excited to meet us and all happy. He was jumping up on me. He was such a happy little dog. And I was like, this dog is precious. But then all those voices came in my head. I was like, the dogs are expensive. And they poop and pee in the floor like he just did. And what happens? What happens if they're not happy with you? What happens if you're not good at taking care of them? What do you do? And I got all nervous. And my husband was like, I want him. I was like, but I don't know what to do. But then I just thought about little Fish, and I was like, what would it be like if I was a blind dog and no one wanted me and I had to be up for adoption? And I was just like, no, little Fishy, I want you. I love you. I will take you home. And that's really what decided it for me. I just felt so... he was so cute, and I was so worried and nervous about having a dog for the first time myself, and I was just like, but he's blind too. I want to save him. I identify with him so much. I was like, I just want to love him. So that's the story of how we got Fish, and I am so happy that we have him. It's been about a year and a half now, and he is perfect for us. He's so great. I'm happy that we have him instead of a guide dog. He's really a lot easier to take care of. When I leave the house for like 6 hours at a time, I just let him play in the backyard. He chases squirrels, he tries to eat bugs, and he's happy out there. And I don't have to worry that I'm not fully utilizing a gift I've been given. I'm not taking care of something the way that I should. I'm much more relaxed knowing that Fish is completely content to play in the backyard for 6 hours while I'm gone, and I'm completely fine to get around myself or with my husband. I don't need a guide dog, and I'm really happy with my cane, and I'm just really happy with the way things are. So like this video, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know, do you guys have a guide dog? Did I miss something awesome about them that I didn't realize? Do you guys have a blind dog? Tell me about your cool blind dog and let me know. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye.